Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzpunk TV here, aka Lauren33. I'm back here today with some more Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 73 spoilers for you guys. We're getting spoilers 2 days in a row. I know for a time there, especially with the last couple months, it looked like we weren't going to get spoilers for the Dragon Ball Super manga anymore before the official chapters released. But things are back to normal this month. DBS Hype is back, giving us all the good details. And man, this chapter is wild. Absolutely wild. We know that it is titled Goku versus Granolah. And when we talked about the early draft pages a couple days ago, late last week, we saw Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Granolah and how that battle was intensifying. But things continue to get more and more crazy. So we don't have spoilers for the full chapter, but we have an idea of what happens. So the first part of the chapter is Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Granolah. And at some point, I'm going to guess somewhere about midway through the chapter, Goku transforms in the MUI, right? I don't see Ultra Instinct Omen in here at all. So I'm guessing Goku goes straight from Super Saiyan Blue into using Master Ultra Instinct. And this panel looks absolutely sick. This is, outside of Goku training with Whis, this is the first time we've seen Master Ultra Instinct Goku in his full gi. Anytime we've seen Goku in Master Ultra Instinct before this, right, he's usually, his clothes are torn up, something like that. But for the first time ever, we now get to see Goku in his full gi with Master Ultra Instinct, and I absolutely love the way this looks. This panel looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see it in full HD quality and get all the colorings. Like, this is something I would put on my wall. You guys know how much I love Master Ultra Instinct Goku. This panel is absolutely sick. And, look, you got like the storm clouds and everything. I just love his stance here, man. Like, this looks sick. So let's get into the other spoilers. So you see here Granolah, right? Granolah has taken some damage. And you see, look at Goku got the serious look on his face. Granolah goes in for a one-arm hit. Goku takes it and twists his arm, right? So Goku's pretty much owning Granolah here, and I absolutely love it. You guys know how much I love Master Ultra Instinct. Goku's dodging things without looking. Remind me so much of Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 64. So Goku's owning Granolah for the most part. But if you guys remember with what we talked about yesterday, Granolah does defeat Goku once again in this chapter. And you guys can see here, right? We talked about this yesterday. Granolah actually has been fighting as an illusion this whole time. We see that the real Granolah has been in the spaceship and that he transferred some of his real power, right, over to this illusion that Goku has been fighting the last chapter and a half, which is absolutely insane. Goku, he's in control, but all of a sudden we see the illusion disappear. And it looks like right here that Vegeta's in the sky and he's calling out. Remember, this is not translated yet. I'll probably make another video once we get the translations. But Vegeta, I guess I'm going to assume that he's yelling out to Kakarot, trying to get Goku's attention. And then we see Granolah one-inch punch Goku the same way Goku did to Frieza in Resurrection F. Very similar. And we talked about this yesterday, how this reminds me a lot of Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 62 when Moro absolutely slaughtered Goku by hitting him with a hole in the chest. But I'm still a little confused here. I don't know if I'm assuming that Granolah, did revert Goku back to base form, right? So I'm assuming here that these two pages are right next to one another. Until we have the full chapter, we won't know. But I'm assuming that, Goku dropped his guard here at this moment, right? Goku dropped his guard because he was shocked about, what Granolah was doing. And at that moment, that's when Granolah, the real Granolah, not the illusion, the real Granolah comes and hits Goku, because you can see this Granolah doesn't have any damage to him. So clearly this is the real Granolah. He jumped down from the spaceship very, very, very quick. He probably used that instant transmission technique, or that technique similar to instant transmission. So he comes down and he hits Goku with the one punch. Absolutely insane. So I'm assuming here the reason why Goku got defeated is because he dropped his guard, because he was shocked because of Granolah he was shocked because of Granolah using the illusion and him not knowing about the illusion because he thought he was fighting the real Granolah this whole time. And then that allowed that moment that he was distracted, and Vegeta, called out to him. I'm assuming Granolah, used his speed to hit Goku in the chest here. I see a lot of people on Twitter joking about how Goku's weakness, not only is that, he drops his guard all the time, as strong as he is, he has a horrible habit of dropping his guard, and two, his chest, right? Ever since the Android saga and everything that happened, with Goku's heart disease, Goku gets hit in the chest a lot, especially in the Dragon Ball Super manga. Moro, Granolah, hit. Right? There's like so many examples of Goku's chest being a weak point. Kind of like how people think Vegeta's left arm is his weak point because he never truly recovered, from when Android 18 broke his arm in DBZ. You see, Granolah hits Goku with the one punch, and Goku goes flying. Look at the debris, man. Goku goes absolutely flying through the forest. I cannot wait to see this animated one day. And you can see Goku is down. He is knocked out, right? And you see Granolah is just, this is badass. Granolah is just slowly walking towards Goku, who is completely unconscious, down for the count. And you also got to remember, there's another thing I'm confused about, because we also see, if you guys remember the spoilers from yesterday, we saw Granolah hitting Goku with that finger punch, which, destroyed his gi. And it's just it's weird because I'm trying to it's Granolah hits Goku multiple times in this chest area. So once we get the full chapter, we'll see how it's done. But still, this is completely badass. With Granolah just walking down, he's about to execute Goku. This is awesome, but damn. So walking out or moving on to our last spoilers. Here we have Granolah. As Granolah's marching down, right? He's all cocky and confident, because Granolah is talking about. We don't have full translations, but based on what I was told, basically Granolah is talking about how after he's been waiting for this for 40 to 50 years. The revenge on the Saiyans, the people who killed his, the people who killed the other Cerealians, how Granolah's been waiting for this. And remember, Granolah's not a villain here. He's just addicted with revenge, and it's clouded his mindset and his judgment. But the thing about it is, nobody's defeated him yet. So as long as Granolah isn't defeated, right, he's gonna continue to act this way, because we know his goal is, to take down Goku and Vegeta, and his ultimate goal is to take down Frieza. But remember, Granolah, and I keep reminding you guys of this, Granolah, Goku, and Vegeta, they don't know that that they're being manipulated by the Heater clan. So it's gonna be interesting how long till Granolah finds out the truth about what the Heater clan are really doing and how they're using Granolah basically as a pawn. But I'm not gonna lie, Granolah's a badass, and I'm loving this power of the strongest. I'm just not a big fan of Granolah, making the wish to gain this type of power. Because like I said, what's stopping every villain in the future from doing the same thing? But still, this is badass. I love how Granolah's walking down. But as Granolah's heading down to, take out Goku for good, Vegeta comes down, and Vegeta stops Granolah, and Granolah tells Vegeta, get out of my way. I'm going to go finish him. And Granolah asks Vegeta, why do you care about that Saiyan, right? And then Vegeta spits out, it's it almost, I don't know if that's Vegeta more just disgusted, because we know that Vegeta and Goku, even though Vegeta would never really admit it, him and Goku are friends, and they're eternal rivals as well. But remember, this whole time Vegeta's been watching the battle, and also he's also been figuring out who Granolah really is. And it seems like Vegeta now truly knows who Granolah is. And, next chapter, as him and Granolah are fighting, there's going to be a big dialogue that takes place between these two as they talk about the past and, the Saiyans and everything like that. So this was the last image. I did show you guys this image in my last spoiler video, right? As you guys can see, as the battle is about to take place, you could see Vegeta's earring, the one given to him by Beerus, it does have a nice little sparkle. So it's like they're telling you, like, hey, remember, Vegeta, is fighting on behalf of the God of Destruction who trained him. Even though the way Beerus trained Vegeta was very weird, but still. But we also have to remind ourselves that Granolah does have a technique that's similar to Hakai. It may not be Hakai directly, but it's similar to Hakai. So like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Vegeta's gonna get his ass kicked next chapter. I think most of us know that Vegeta's not stronger than Goku, right? But the thing about it is Vegeta is confident, so maybe Vegeta's hiding something. Maybe we will see Vegeta gain that new destruction form. We don't know yet. But the fact that Vegeta is this confident, right? It is something to take note of. I do think Granolah will defeat Vegeta. And where do we go from there? I don't know, because remember, we still have the Heater Clan. I don't know if Goku and Vegeta are going to fuse. That's still on the table as well. We could potentially see UI Gogeta. So everybody's been wanting to see that now for ages. But like I said, we're going to have to wait and see. We don't know yet. But Vegeta versus Granolah will be taking place in Manga Chapter 74. Goku is indeed defeated. But before we get out of here, let me see if I can find... I don't know. There's a chance that... and look, someone mentioned here, Unrelent Gaming. This has been a recurring theme now in Dragon Ball Super for quite some time and is becoming repetitive. Goku's ultimate weakness is his nativity and his assumption for changing someone in battle. Maybe that's a future video topic. I don't know. But, yeah, here it is. So yeah, here's the 1-inch punch, and then the boom, the same move that Goku did the Freeze and Resurrection F. So I'm guessing these pages are right next to each other. I'm assuming that it is a little confusing. Let me try to see. Here you have the 1-inch punch, and then Goku goes flying. All right, so now here we go. So yes, this does confirm, because you could see, look at Granolah's fist. Granolah tightens his fist here. So then, all right. So I'm just trying to and once we have the full chapter in like 2 days, we'll see it all, but I'm just trying to understand it. So here we have UI Goku, right? As Granolah disappears, Vegeta calls out to Goku, and Vegeta's like, Kakarot! Probably saying something like, look behind you, like, look in front of you, or Kakarot, watch out, or whatever, right? So, Granolah disappears, Vegeta, calls out to Goku, so I'm assuming Goku drops his guard because he's so shocked of the developments, and then that's when Granolah hits him, right here. And that reverts Goku immediately back to his base form, and then, Goku, and then Goku gets hit with the 1-inch punch, and then he is defeated. You can see, and then Goku goes flying. So now it actually makes sense. See? Yep, and then Goku goes flying. And then he goes all the way back. So now it makes sense. So just to make sure we all understand what's happening. So, one more time, right? Granolah disappears after he reveals to Goku he's been an illusion this whole time. Goku drops his guard. Vegeta calls out to Goku, and at that moment, Granolah hits him with the 1-inch punch, right? So I'm guessing this reverted Goku back to his base form because Goku had his guard dropped. And then he gets hit with the punch. Boom. And then he gets sent flying all the way back. And then there you have Granolah standing there. And that is that. And then, of course, you have Goku dead, or Goku looking dead as Granolah walks toward him. So, I don't know, man. Crazy stuff. But either way, man, I'm excited. We still have the full chapter to read. The full chapter comes out just in 2 days. But still, man, these are crazy spoilers. The art looks fantastic, but there's some repetitive things in here that we're probably gonna have to talk about going forward. But other than that, guys, that's about all I got for you guys today. If we get more spoilers, I'll make another video. Hopefully, we won't have to, but we basically have a pretty good idea of how this chapter goes. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to stay safe and healthy, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hit that bell so you guys are notified every time I post a new Dragon Ball video, because we have a lot of Dragon Ball content coming this weekend. Not only from the Dragon Ball Super manga, but we have Dragon Ball Heroes. A lot is going on. So make sure you guys are here for all of that good stuff. I'll see you guys later, man. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. Peace.